Row 18, plot 20.
Oh my. Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark. I'm Jim, and it's the Monday till midnight live stream. Very soon we will be joined by Hey Horror Collector Fiend. Welcome to the chat. We will be joined by my sister Pam. She will be doing a movie review tonight for Sick, I believe. Sick is the movie that she's doing tonight. Fun fact, it's National Pie Day. So if you like pie, it's your day. It's your day. Maybe we'll ask chat later when hey Nanette, good afternoon, good evening. I've got a spot on my glasses. I'm uh, impaired visually because of a weird spot. Nanette, I was just mentioning that it's National Pie Day. So, yeah. And then if you guys are going to be in chat for a little while, the loose topic, the topic of the night is favorite horror movie quotes or memorable lines from horror movies. So be ready to share some of your favorites movie lines. Mr. Bones is here. Awesome. Very good. Good evening. Happy National Pie Day. I'm betting you're a pie guy. You like pie. I like pie. Who doesn't like pie? I mean, it's a pie day. Happy Pie Day. Hobbs is here already? What? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
Yeah. I thought Jennifer Tochi's here already. Wow, we got When There's No More Room in Hell, the Dead Will Walk the Earth. Ah, hey, Cassie's here. Good. Happy Pie Day. Um, I love that hair pie. Ooh. Um, so tonight we'll be talking about our most memorable lines from horror movies. It's a loose topic, but it could be fun. Could be fun. Um, Jennifer Tochi. I was thinking of you. Let me see. Here. I I was able to find a VHS haul of tapes, Jennifer, and I thought of you when I found this VHS tape. Um, this is a haul that won't even air till February, so this is like a super sneak peek. I know Jennifer loves her some Porky's movies. Beulah Ballbricker. This slipcover is a little dingy, to say the least, but still fun. Hope everybody's doing good. I will do a quick obligatory rundown of channel numbers. I like to share my channel numbers, not to brag, but to thank. It's a thank you. But we're at 2163 subs. We gained a lot of subs this week. And we are at 147 hours left to apply for monetization. So thank you, everybody that's been watching videos. I do appreciate it. It is awesome. Awesome to be so close again. Everybody's shooting love, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm in for a rough February. I'm not ready for it to be February already. Coincidentally, this week I've been on vacation. So tomorrow is my last day of vacation. So back to work Wednesday night. No more interacting with all of the live streams you all did this week. Oh, that's right. You guys didn't do any. Echo did his, and then I never stayed in it. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Porky's. That's right up there with your classic 80s comedies. Everybody likes Porky's. Porky's helped me through a rough time in my adolescence. Tomorrow night, so tomorrow night is Tuesday night. I do not work. So normally I do, but we tagged on an extra day to our vacation. So Tuesday night, no. Tuesday night's that night that I have to stay up all night to go to sleep Wednesday morning to go back to work. Make your wish. I love that line. I actually like that whole series of the Boneyard. Let me do that in the correct order. Boneyard. Oh my gosh, the chat is running fast. Interweb Kaiju. Is this the Krusty Krab? It's funny that you should say that. Bailey, my daughter, cosplayer extraordinaire, she let me put some of her TikToks up today as shorts from the Chuck E. Cheese cosplay we just did. This one, there's Bailey and I from Saturday. She wants me to do Mr. Krabs. She wants me to be Mr. Krab from SpongeBob. But yeah, I love the Wishmaster movies for sure, especially the first one of them, Rusty Krabs. So yeah, so let's see what it says. We have 9 people in here already. I see 10 thumbs up, so that's a great start. What else? Oh, Mr. Hobbs, I want to congratulate you on your big win. Cincinnati Bengals crushed the Bills in physical and spirit, and I want to thank you as well for not being available for us to stream on Sunday, because had you streamed, if you remember my proposal, I was going to offer to do a little fun wager that I would have definitely lost. So you saved me from having to probably eat that 1 pound Snickers live. So thank you, Hobbs, for not taking me up on my offer, because that's a big ass Snickers. And if I don't eat that by June, it's going to go out of its expiration. It's going to go expired. Definitely expired. Yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys saw my daughter's shorts that I just put up today, but they killed. I got like about 20 subscribers just from the 2 shorts that I posted earlier today. Eat the Boglin. No, but if you look close enough, I wish I could zoom in. It does look like the Boglin is eyeballing the Snickers for sure. Definitely looks like it. But we had a lot of fun. It was a very, very small convention. I was dressed as Pasquale. And where's the group? So Bailey was Chuck E. Cheese, and I was Pasquale. And Chuck E. Cheese is one of those endearing things for us. You said I would anyways. We're all doing taco challenge. Yeah, we're going to do the let's put a hot dog in a taco challenge. And we're going to eat 12 of those. Nanette said she's down with it, as long as we keep the butter. It's right. It's absolutely right. So let me get you guys' opinion. So just for reference, so this was me. This was Pasquale. I don't know if you guys. It's not one of the more known characters from the Chuck E. Cheese, but here was the inspiration for the costume. I think I nailed it. That's the Hobbs Pasquale version, and this is the me version. That's the Josh Hobbs. It looks a little evil. And there's me, and there was the inspiration. I didn't go as big with the mustache, but I kind of wished I would have. As long as we wait till February and there's no butter involved. February. Pam, hello. She's logging on now. Very good. I did good. Thank you. Yeah, each time now you know what, they deserved that win without a doubt. I'm not going to be one of those crybaby guys. I mean, it was apparent from the first snap that they were there to win that game. Put butter on your tacos. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like hot dogs into the tacos. And then we got a whole big thing. So today's been a weird day because normally I would have napped later in the day to get up to do the stream, and then I would be staying up all night tonight, but I don't have to do that. So it's very weird. I've been doing scratch off streams too, and I thought I only won $20 on one of the scratch cards, but I actually won $50. So next Sunday, if anyone cares, in the afternoon, I will probably do another live. Well, not probably. I'm going to. I've already planned it. I'm going to do another stack of 25 cards because I won $50. So I just recycled it back into the system. But I also have some other winning tickets that I can cash in. So I've been kind of like on this rotating $75, $80, $90 thing where I'm just playing the same $90. I just keep playing it forward until maybe I win something big or nothing at all, which is possibly the case. I watched The Last of Us episode 2 today. I'm liking the series, but man, it just takes, I don't know, like I don't know the game, so I can't compare it. And I think that's actually doing me a disservice because when I'm watching it, the closest thing I have to compare it to is the first season of The Walking Dead. So The Last of Us HBO Max series, quality-wise, is, definitely big budget. But I like it so far. It's only 2 episodes, though. I'm not doing that, Bones. I can't have any dairy in my food. At least I'm not supposed to. She can only have dairy air. Get it? Dairy air. It's a backdoor joke. Buglins. So extra sour cream, then. Mr. Bones is fired up tonight. He's fired up. Yes, and I've also been watching the Saw. There's a marathon on Pluto. I know a lot of us watch Tubi, but Pluto also usually has a lot of good movies. Next week's topic. This is next week, so don't start flooding chat yet. But next week's topic is going to be what's on your watch list. Because I like to find out other people's watch lists so I could add it to... Like, I've got a revised watch list. And I'm always looking for recommendations. I'm really trying to stay a lot more current this year. Oh, man. Backdoor Boogie, Bazinga, and Nanette said, okay, I can do that. I'm pretty sure that's the correct order that was mentioned. What the heck is that all about? Read out the watch list. That'll be next week. Next week. That's what I was saying. Next week. Tonight's topic is horror movie quotes, memorable lines. While we wait for Pam, we could let's do some of that. Let's share the screen. And let's see. I have some of the quotes. I was gonna do like research where I wrote this all down, but it didn't make a lot of sense. There's one: "Be afraid, be very afraid." It's pretty classic. David Cronenberg's 1986 remake of The Flies. Can I tell you in a PM? I will tell you that I have a movie review posting in the morning for a movie that just came out. There's Something Wrong with the Children, and I like that movie quite a bit. I think it's split down the middle between people liking it or not. So there's your sneak peek into what's going to be released tomorrow. We all go a little mad sometimes. That's a good one. Let's see. Bride of Frankenstein to a New World of Gods and Monsters. I watched a good new one no one's talking about called The Price We Pay. Okay. The Price We Pay. I don't think I've even heard of that one. So you're doing a review on that one then? That'll be good. Maybe that'll end up on my watch list. Like I probably won't that's the hard part right now. A lot of my viewing is movies that I want to do reviews on, so I'm having a hard time finding time to put in movies that I just want to watch just to watch them. Oh, Pam's here. Pam is here. Everybody check the trailer later. Okay, we will do that. Let's bring up my sister. Hello.
We still have no furnace, Jim. It's cold.
Oh my goodness, what the heck? If I was a more caring and generous person, I would offer to have you come over, but I'm not that guy, right?
I told Taryn, I said, "You're lucky your mom isn't in one of those moods, because I'd pack us all up and I'd go to the property management and ask whose house would we stay in until the furnace is done and see how fast they come over."
Yeah. What does that mean, Nanette? Why didn't no one like me anymore? I don't know what that means. Did I miss a comment? Check out the trailer later or share screen and watch it now. F it. I'm so gun shy to put like that's why I haven't been doing a lot of clips lately, because I end up with like these copyright claims, and then I have to go back in and use the YouTube Studio to mute the clips, and then the clips don't make sense anymore without the audio. So I haven't been doing as many clips because of that. People are saying, "What up? Hi."
Hello, everyone.
So, but you sound so much better, even though you're cold.
Gosh, yes. And then I don't know. I hold a lot of stress in here, and I bit my tongue in my sleep.
Oh, I hate that.
I grind, at night.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice it until I tried to eat yesterday, and oh my goodness, Jim. I go, come on, I can't catch a break this week. Just as I was getting my appetite and I'm ready to eat, I bite my tongue.
I hate
But
that.
I was brave. I made chili today because it's so cold. So I said, I'll make some chili. And I heard you earlier say that it was National Pie Day. Is it like really? And before I was like running around, I turned on the oven because I want to make an apple pie. And I'm like, I heard you say that. And I'm like, this is so funny because I have my.
Everybody likes pie.
Yeah. I didn't
Hobbs
know if we were
likes
talking about regular pie or American pie or.
pie. Yeah, Hobbs. He's a big fan of pie,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a funny short that I did about him liking pie. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Wow, has it been that long? Or did it get taken down? I hate that when I don't know if this happens to a lot of you guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. Like I will upload so much, and then at some point it it might get taken down or something. I hate that. Um, I lost the stream. Here we go. Hey, Katie is here. Popping the popcorn. Good to see you. Bumped into you a couple times this week.
Here.
So, Pam, before you do your review, you're doing Sick, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I haven't seen Sick yet. So, this is probably the most recent film of all
Yes.
the ones that you have done. So, I'm excited to hear about it because I haven't watched it yet. But we're talking about, let's see, how do I do? There we go. So we're talking about memorable lines from movies. Um, do you have like a favorite line from a movie? Horror?
I I do, and that's what I was saying last week with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is it Bill Moseley when he the person? And
Yeah,
he's
he's in a
that
couple of
that
them.
that yeah, that incoming mail. It's
Incoming mail.
I don't know. It's just it's him and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
Dog will hunt. Run,
yes,
rabbit,
Run
run.
Rabbit Run. Yes, yes, all of those. Like those are my. I think all of mine come from Rob Zombie films.
Yeah. Uh, excuse me. You know, Rob Zombie Halloween was on Pluto today,
Yeah,
but it was on at the same time as Saw 5, and I chose Saw 5 over the Rob Zombie Halloween.
I have not seen the final Saw yet.
Oh, well,
I
there's the new one coming out this year, so you got to get caught up.
yes,
You didn't see the one with Chris Rock?
no,
Oh, it's not that good.
yeah,
I
right,
appreciate what they tried to do,
yeah,
but I
I
don't
just
know.
I couldn't imagine it with him because I'm really not a big Chris Rock fan, and
Yeah,
I think that's what has made me procrastinate.
yeah.
Hmm.
He, like, when I first heard about his involvement, it was because he was kind of a super fan, and
Right.
he was upset that there wasn't any Saw
Yeah.
movies in the works.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the way it was presented was that he wrote a script, but I don't know that that was the script that ended up making it.
Right.
And I don't know that I think it is considered like Saw 9, but it's called Spiral, the Book of Saw, and it was
Ri-
supposed to be
Yeah.
something that it really kind of wasn't.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot of good quotes, but then there's like weird ones. Like I would never think of the Blair Witch Project as
Hmm.
a line that I would ever remember from. Although I did like that movie, but then I don't know. This list is pretty bad. It's got movies from like 1930 and 19
Right. What is that? I'm looking at
26.
some
This
of
is a
them.
good one, even though the picture that they're showing has nothing to do with it. Um, they're just trying to show some PJ Souls, and I don't know that I would have taken this line from A Nightmare on Elm Street. There's way better one-liners from Freddy Krueger than I'm into survival, which is
Nightmare on Elm
so that's weird. They've got the Nightmare on Elm Street, but
Into
then
Survival.
the caption down
Okay.
here is for Laurie Strode. It's that 95. Yeah, I don't know. I have a second list. This one's real big from hellhorde.com.
Let's see.
Um,
And my other one, my other favorite would probably be something from, because I'm a big Norman Bates. I can watch any of them. Prefer the originals, but something between him and mom. What was that she would the mom? What would she say, Jim? Oh gosh.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm big. I don't know. I have to watch them again thinking about it. But it would be something from there, or yeah, Rob Zombie.
That's a classic line from Silence of the Lambs. I ate his liver with some fava beans and nice Chianti. That's been spoken so many times.
Yeah.
I see dead people. Everybody was saying that for months after that movie came out.
Carol Ann, come to the light.
Yeah, that's a good one. I wonder if that's on this list. That's got to be on this list.
Yeah.
Here's
I would
Johnny.
always say that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. All right. These are good ones.
I don't know about this one. Psycho, yep. A boy's best friend is his mother. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Betty Davis in whatever happened to Baby Jane. Oh,
No wire hangers.
yes. Yes.
You're gonna need a bigger boat from Jaws. We'll just go through like the top 10 here. See, like this is weird that it makes a top 10 list. Like Zombieland, Shaun of the Dead,
Let's see. Yeah.
American Psycho. Okay, I have to return some videotapes. That is actually a good line.
You are right, because he does a little dance and everything.
Oh, how did this make the
what is
top
it?
10? Twilight. This is not right.
Twilight?
I don't understand. How is that in here? Oh, here's Saw. I want to play a game. That should be in the top 10. I think that's pretty
Yes.
pretty
Yes.
classic. How is Jurassic World or Jurassic Park a horror movie? Do you guys consider Jurassic Park a horror movie?
Mm,
Predator, I get that stinking shit out of my face. I don't remember that line though. It's been probably whenever the movie came out, 87. I probably haven't seen that movie since 1987. The Exorcist, We're All Gonna Die up there. I don't know. There's probably some better ones than that. Oh yeah, The Power of Christ Compels You. That's probably
no.
the big one.
Carrie. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Yep. Yeah, that's a definite good one.
Yeah.
So let me get back to chat here.
Oh gosh. I had such
I've
an
never
eventful
watched
week. I
Twilight.
forgot about this.
Yeah, we're gonna change the topic to a Twilight watch party, and we're gonna just each week we're gonna show one of the. That's a much better line from Zombieland. I do at least the first Jurassic Park was scary, but just because a movie's scary, does it put it into the horror category?
Mm,
They're not pillows, mama. Yeah, Zombieland was good. All right, let me take that down. We're a half hour in already. I'm not sure. I kind of have a headache, but it's gone away a little bit since the stream started, so that's good. I'm trying not to move my head too bad. I get these migraines, but they're never in the front of my head. They're in the back of my head, and I think it has a lot to do with my high blood pressure. I should probably get that checked out. It's probably like a warning sign for an oncoming stroke. And since I've already had one,
how do you sleep? Are you a side sleeper or?
I am. I sleep
Yeah.
on my side, curled up like in the fetal position, like a scared child.
So
Typically, that's my my routine.
there's a pillow for us, because that might be coming from that too.
Yeah,
Depends.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get the headaches when I'm sleeping.
No,
Are you
it's
saying?
after.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I forgot that I had this clip for Nanette, and so while she's still here, hey, Cass Love, that is so cool that you are here. I watch a lot of your videos, but I don't comment though. That's really nice to see you. Nanette, give me an F in chat if you're ready for this clip. This clip is for you. It's on topic with what we were talking about earlier. I should have thought that I needed to play this for you. It's a very quick little 10-second clip. The delay between when we speak and when chat catches up. Yeah, I'm good. Slight headache, but not as bad as it was earlier. Plus, even though I'm wearing my hoodie, I'm not. I don't know. I apologize, Pam, but it's like super hot in my apartment today. Yeah. So I'm going to play this clip for Nanette. I see she's still here. Hey, Kal-El. Nice to see you. Hello, dark guy.
Butter. Add 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 butter.
That was for Nanette. Add butter. Interweb Kaiju with the F. Hello, dark guy. I love it. Yeah, so Pam, are you ready to do your review of Sick? Let me
Yes.
see when you are ready.
Yes, I will do.
Don't be so spoilery like you are with all your
Okay.
other reviews.
Yes. So this is what I wanted to ask. I'm glad you
Okay.
said that. We're
All
on the
right.
same wave. What is spoilery? What is too much? Or can we have a safe word if I get close?
My safe word is avocado,
Okay.
but I'm not going to safe word you.
Oh,
Because once you start, I'm not gonna jump in because I'm gonna have my mic muted.
okay.
Let's get some comments from chat about spoilers.
Okay.
A lot of the people in chat have seen your reviews before.
I will not reveal the ending.
Yes, that's a big one.
I will not reveal anything that will reveal the plot twist.
Yes, because this is very recent. So
And I want everyone to feel the way that I felt watching this. Like, yeah,
all right,
I do.
all right, everybody. If it gets too spoilery, I apologize. You do a great job of telling the story of movies. That's why I just want to this one's really new.
I'm going to have filters. Yes.
So yeah. So all right, I'll drop out. I'll play your little intro if I can find it. I love that little video. The only thing I don't like about it is that you really primarily go by Pamela, and I wrote Pam on this trailer. But
okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. So, this evening's review is Sick. This is a really recently released movie, 2022, and I came across it one night with nothing to watch that I haven't already seen, and I wanted to be thrilled. I wanted something that was horror. I wanted something that was going to make me think, and try to figure out what was going to happen next. And I'm so glad that I chose Sick. The cast, I would say, is great. There were some people that I had never seen before, like Beth Million. She plays the part of Mary, who is the best friend of Parker. And these are two young ladies who are, this film is based on the very beginning of the pandemic, where we didn't know a lot of how we could catch it, or what would happen to us. And we were seeing a lot of scary things. So this is the setup for this movie, Sick, and they are going to be quarantining at their at Parker's family. She has a lake house, and they're going to go together, the two of them, to quarantine um, together and get away from everything. And while they are there, they are going to experience uninvited guests. Without spoiling too much, um, I would probably, let's see, how can I put this, guys, without spoiling it, but making you want to see Sick. I'll start with the cast. Gideon Allen is Parker. Dylan Sprayberry is DJ. Beth Million is Parker, who was, for me, a fairly new face. But someone who I really enjoy watching, Jane Addams. Her name is Pamela in this film. And then we have Tyler, who is Joel Courtney, and Mark is Jason. And those cast members together put together a phenomenal thriller, kept me on my seat. And so I'll go back to the story just a little bit. Um, while they're quarantining, they're having a good time. They're reminiscing about some things. They recently, I think, went on a spring break kind of trip before they started to quarantine. And that's what the story doesn't go into, if they're quarantining because they thought they may have had COVID, or if they were just quarantining, to be safe before they went, to meet with other people like their family. I'm not sure. It doesn't say, but it just, they're quarantining together. While they are there, they get an uninvited guest. I will say that Parker has a boyfriend. And they were kind of, I guess, on a break, and they were supposed to be having some time apart. And he somehow tracked her there. So now the two that were quarantining turns into three. Um, so everything got kind of weird, but it kind of got back in place once they disinfected. And then the movie, once you see it, if you were like myself in the beginning of the pandemic, I was trying to be as safe as possibly could be, and just stay with people that I were already with. Like they were saying, if you don't live in the home, you don't, go to the home, and pretty much it's going to take you back to those very those emotions and those feelings that we all had in the very beginning of the pandemic. And as the movie goes along, they become more comfortable, with being there together, and have a little party, and, have a drink or whatever, and get together and just start talking. And then it gets a little serious because um, DJ wants to know about a video that he sees. I'm not sure what part of social media he saw it on, but he saw a video of Parker and another gentleman who were dancing, and a little closer than he, as her boyfriend, would have liked them to be. And then the story goes on from there. And I think if I continue, I'm going to be spoiling it, because after that, they start experiencing um, some things that are going on, some other uninvited um, guests and things that are going to be going on. So I'm going to save it because I want to remain safe in my avocado. How about that? I don't want to go past our safe word, Jim, avocado, but I do. I want everyone to go and see Sick. Um, on, oh my gosh, I forget even oh gosh, Jim, I'm excited about this because I think even after the live stream, I'm going to go and watch it again. That's how good it was. So thumbs up for Sick. The cast was a definite awesome cast put together. Jane Addams, Pamela, when you see what part she plays, it's awesome. She really plays her part.
All right, thank you.
I know.
And
That's
for all of the people on the internet that missed this review, it will be posted separately as its own video on Friday. It was on Peacock. That I couldn't remember either if it was
Yeah,
Paramount or Peacock, but
Peacock. Yes, that's what I was trying to remember too at the last minute. Oh,
so that'll be on the channel in Pamela's movie reviews playlist on Friday. So let's see, chat. Let's catch up. Everybody's giving you high
that was.
fives and balloons and
It's
all
hard to,
sorts of stuff.
yeah, because that was hard. That was hard to talk about without going to the next level. So I just had to shut up. I
Yeah.
talk too much. You know I will. So
I want to briefly mention, not to segue too hard, but it's National Pie Day.
yes.
And one of the channel's biggest supporters is in chat. You know him by Hobbs. I know him as BFF and also the Pie Guy.
Yeah.
Huh? Jim?
It's not what it looks like.
Uh-oh, I missed it.
So yeah, let's see here. Let's catch up. We got hello, good review, Pamela. Thanks for the no spoilers. Haven't seen it yet. And yeah, neither have I. It's on my to-do list. It's on my watch list.
I do. Sometimes I have to, yeah. And I say, I need to see something that I haven't seen before. And I'll go through my list like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next week's topic will be what's on your playlist. Everybody, I'm so curious what's on everybody's playlist. Tonight, we're doing the memorable movie lines from horror movies. Ghostbusters, we came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Ghostbusters is a horror movie. I consider that. Oh, the others. I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yes. Yes.
You've seen it? I don't think so. Constantine, I have. That's really not something I would remember a line
I've
from.
seen the others. Yes.
Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles. That seems like a lifetime ago that movie came out. Look at that, another Twilight. Oh, From Dusk Till Dawn. Now that one, let's see. I don't give a how crazy they are. Ooh, Scream. Why is Scream listed, but then not the obvious line from what did I just do? Whoops. The obvious line from Scream is, what's your favorite scary movie?
Mm-hmm.
See, these lists are cuckoo. Insidious. I liked this movie, but I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do remember that line. It's not the house that's haunted, it's your son. Death Proof was good, but I wouldn't remember a line from it.
Me neither. Unless
Blade. That's a good one. That is a good movie.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Blade? Oh, the
No.
first Blade movie is so good. It's so good. And it's got some great sequences from it. And Wesley Snipes is Blade. He's really good.
Yeah.
Dogs and cats. Yeah, that's a good one. Is it Dogs and Cats or Cats and Dogs? I think it's Cats and Dogs.
Living together.
Bill Murray is like crazy. The Exorcist was on. It got me thinking of you. Yeah. All right, let's look at a few more. Let's see. Warm Bodies, never saw it. I'm not a big romantic comedy horror movie. The Orphan.
Yeah. I don't get those either, Jim.
Blair Witch Project. I don't think I would remember a line from that. I did like the movie though. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. I think that's pretty. That's. Gosh darn it! I keep double clicking on the the picture. Paranormal Activity. I don't think I would remember a line from that. Here's a Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm your boyfriend now. That is a memorable line. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. A brother from a certain age is here. Thank you for stopping in. Nothing like a strangulation to get the circulation going. Haha. Oh, and when the ladies say, don't run off, we ain't done spanking that. Yeah. What, wait, we.
I just binge watched the Chucky series too.
Oh, yeah? Both seasons or just the first?
Mm-hmm. Both.
Okay, I'm behind season 2 because
You did.
I'm going into it nervously, so it keeps kind of moving down on my watch list because
Yeah.
people keep comparing it to when the movies got too campy for me, like The Seed of Chucky. They're almost too campy.
It changes. It goes into, because they bring back old characters. Andy is in there.
Yeah,
And while watching it, is it Jennifer Tilly? I said that's who I want to do the story of my life. Her voice.
from last week's topic, who would
Yeah,
narrate your story? So Jennifer
Uh-huh.
Tilly would do it for you.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't think of her last week, but I kind of liked it. The kids did too, because it wasn't
Yeah, Nanette, that is
yeah,
so
it
much.
wasn't slashy, but it was good.
Let's see. Why these are just like the chat thing. I don't know if it's my internet or what. 1-2, Freddy's coming for you. Yeah, see, like that is so much more memorable. Jennifer Tilly does it for me too. Yeah, Jennifer Tilly does it for me. Let's see. We have new into the chat. A brother of a certain age, and Cass Love. I have a video clip. It's a very short one. It's 18 seconds, but this is for. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. So when are you gonna get your heat back?
I'm not sure.
At least, and I know I'm not trying
We
to
have
make light of
we
it.
have space heaters. We have plenty of them, and
Yeah,
it keeps it toasty. But I'm downstairs because it's quieter down here for right now.
right.
But oh my gosh,
Well, the kids are asleep, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
School
space
night.
heater, it actually gets too warm for me. I have to turn them off. But they have, I felt it Friday,
Come
and I
on.
go, there's something going on. And then by Saturday, I go, yeah. So it was like you have to call the weekend on-call maintenance emergency. And then they send one person, and then he says something. And then the second person said the same thing the first person said. And they said, we'll be back. We'll bring space heaters. We'll take care of everything. And we'll be back on Monday.
Huh.
And like 4 phone calls today. Nothing.
So they brought the space heaters over?
No, they did not.
I was gonna say.
Mm-mm. They never returned. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, and we're lucky, I guess, if you're gonna have no furnace. At least we are 3 feet less snow than last year, and it's
Right.
32 degrees today, right now, and it's almost 11 o'clock, and it's 32 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So we're coming up on the top of the hour, and I thought we would play per Hobbs Horror request. If there's people in chat that have not subscribed to Hobbs Horror, he has a very similar goal this year as I, and that is to monetize our channels. This is Hobbs type videos you'll get from him. So he is, a horror YouTuber extraordinaire, mastermind of all things spooktacular, instigator, friend, brother, horror enthusiast, and everyone should check out Hobbs Horror. And I totally forgot where I was going to go with this. Oh, we're going to play because he likes the paranormal stuff. So I thought we would. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for the list because I really honestly wasn't too into those. Let's see. So we're going to look at paranormal video. I will let Hobbs choose. I have two that I would like to pick from. And they are the 27-minute Rochester, New York abandoned insane asylum exploration. This is the one where the geese attack us. Did we do this already on one of the streams? I think I showed this one when we did the hotel. So I don't want to replay that, but if I didn't, if my memory is sketch, let me know. And then the other one that I was thinking was the Rod Serling one. That's only 11 minutes, but this is the gravesite of Rod Serling. And you'll see us. This was when I was in the group, and former co-host John is in this video. So I'm thinking this would be the one that we would watch if, let's do that one. Okay. So I'm going to go to theater mode this time because I think last, yeah. Have you seen this before, Pam?
Mm-mm.
No. Uh-oh. There we go. That's the old logo right there. This is a fun video.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to
Yes,
man.
I have. Yeah.
It is a dimension as vast as space.
I'm going to get a
and
copyright
as
claim.
timeless
Damn
as
it.
infinity.
I just realized that.
It is the middle ground between light and shadow,
Yes.
science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of
Yes,
imagination.
I do.
It is an area which we call the Twilight
It would be
Zone.
good to have narrate your movie Lakeview Cemetery.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
I'm Andrew.
Tiffany. Bailey.
Ronald McDonald.
Mhm.
Basically,
I'm Jim.
Ronald McDonald is pretty accurate.
I think it's like right here somewhere.
This was the old.
I was thinking it was like right.
They may actually all still be doing investigations. I do not know.
Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Look for the coin.
I love this music.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be having to mute this. It's funny that somebody like Rod Serling, when you see his grave marker,
Yeah.
it's just like the average guy grave marker. That's on my
Yeah,
list.
this
now.
is gotta be it, right? That's fresh dirt.
I've never made the Mayfair
I
Witches.
think Basic Halloween Queen last week said she was watching it, or she's done a review for it, I believe, on her channel.
Lives of the Mayfair Witches.
Ribbon, sub from Texas. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in.
This is my daughter Bailey, by the way. She's an honorary member now.
No, I've never heard of it.
Since this video, I think that one girl, Tiffany's, had like 2 more kids. I don't know. It seems like every time I've seen her, she's been either pregnant or having just
Yeah.
had a kid.
It could be there.
Yep. Yeah, it's on my list here. But again, it's hard to
Sounds
like binge a
interesting.
series.
And there's just one season so far.
The music will stop once we find his grave. But there we go. We found it. I like Anne Rice, but I'm afraid I'm going to watch this series and be overwhelmed with like too much romance, not enough, too much, not enough vampire stuff. But I do like that the lead Alexandria Daddario from Texas Chainsaw 3D. Look how basic his grave marker is. It's just,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I think we do in Spirit Box, we try to talk to him. I don't think this is a super long video.
To unlock
Yeah.
this door with the key of imagination, beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over.
Copyright censors are already sending me emails like that.
Did he have children?
Yeah, I'm sure he was married
There is a fifth
because I
dimension,
think his wife is
beyond that which is known to man.
buried
It is a
next to
dimension
him.
as vast as space and as timeless.
This is all the
as
little
eternity.
trinkets that people leave when they come visit. We
My
did
name's
as well.
John, and this is our group, Red. And yeah, I guess it's a paranormal group, but I don't like to use that term too much. So Red stands for Random Encounters and Destinations,
He hated the
which is
word
kind of what we've
paranormal.
done today. We've just
So dumb.
well, we kind of planned it, but we're here at Rod Serling's grave. If you don't know who Rod Serling is, I'm not really sure how you don't, but we can't be friends. But I get it. Think Twilight Zone, and this guy right here is the creator of that. Also, Night Gallery. He's also had hands in a lot of movies, not all of them science fiction or horror. But if you Google him, he's
Yeah.
really interesting. Veteran of the U.S. Army, very well spoken, very intellectual. He grew up around here. If you ever see at the end credits of the Twilight Zone TV series, you'll see Cayuga Productions, and Cayuga Lake is over that way, which I'm pointing that way. So he's big in New York, probably underappreciated by a lot of New Yorkers, but world renowned that he is. We're thankful for that.
Seems like I was focused more on the music. Here we go.
My favorite, I think, Rod Serling is like the Pig People
Yeah.
episode. That was one of my, I would say,
Let me
memorable.
try FM first. So you know the gist of this, right? What it tries to do is it picks up radio waves or radio stations, and if it can do it, it'll use the words that it draws from the radio station. So if we ask it, like if I put it on FM right now, I'll do a sweep, reverse sweep. You're gonna hear something like that.
He was so determined to always
If I
have
do
that
it
spirit box work, but
like this,
it didn't always.
now it's sort of just sounds sort of staticky.
Pick up your
So if we ask a
spirit
question
box
like,
from
is
your
anyone here right now
local
that would like to talk with
Radio
us or
Shack.
speak with us or communicate with us, you can use this box. You can use the energy towards this box. We can try to pick up words that you may or may want to use to communicate with us. So is there anybody here right now that'd like to say anything to us?
A lot of wind. too much wind buffer.
Yeah.
It's a problem with FM. I think I'm getting. What was that? Was that just me? Did it sound like somebody crying? Did it?
Yeah.
You thought? Did it sound like someone crying? Didn't it?
Yeah.
The hell? Sorry. It did. It sounded like someone crying. We're Rod Serling's grave. Obviously, you know that. Is anybody here associated with Rod, or Rod? Are you here yourself? Anybody near him?
Did he do Frightening Flickers too?
I don't even know what that is.
Right. It was something like
I'm
Twilight
trying,
Zone. It
yeah.
used to come on very late at night. I was like elementary
Wow,
school.
wow.
Maybe before your time. Maybe before your time it was. I'm older. Let's see. Let me see. Frightening Flickers.
Anybody here want to talk with us?
Get that shadow. Give us 2 more minutes, which is about what my limit will end up being.
Where are you?
Okay. It said it was a hosted. It was a local show, Jim.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's here right now?
It said for 7 years. I remember because when the television used to go off years ago and you had that. Wow, okay.
Is someone here right now? Who's talking?
Honestly, in
Who's
my
talking?
opinion, I don't think John was very good at that spirit box.
Who's here?
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, it's AM radio. It's not like FM where it's sweeping everything.
Yeah.
You just got Chuck E. Cheesed. Blue Bailey.
Hey.
All right. And do
All
the
right,
munch.
Bailey.
Do the munch.
Mm-hmm.
It is tricky to hear them. So there's the second song that I'll probably get copywritten for. But I'll just do that fancy editing where I mute stuff later. I don't know what else. Don't really have a whole lot else to talk about. What's everybody got going on their channels this week? Let's do some shout outs for some of the channels in chat. If you are a content creator and you want to shout yourself out, let's do it. Let's do some shout outs.
Introducing the Flowbee Precision Haircutting System. Get that freshly sucked hair you've always dreamed of without leaving the house. You can suck your whole family, mom, sister, and watch Uncle Steve suck himself. Looking good, Steve.
Do you remember the Flowbee when that came out? You and I know that commercial.
I wanted one.
I think I want to say that my stepmother had a Flowbee. I'm not kidding. I think everyone
I did.
had those. You were a hairdresser, so you probably
Yes.
were just
Yes.
like, why are people using those? Well, you might have been even.
I still wanted one
Yeah,
just to see how this thing works.
yeah. That's funny. All right. Hobbs Horror has chimed in with some channel stuff. We've got, when you say we, you mean your channel we, or we as a community? We got the Dollar Tree Theaters. We got Wild Eye Wednesday. The Midnight Hour returns. Of course it does, because I'll be back to work. So why not have some Midnight Hour, some shorts, and some random videos as well. Very random. Dollar Tree, Wild Eye Wednesday. I'm trying to think if did my Wild Eye. Oh yeah, Don't F in the Woods. Was that a Wild Eye? I think so. That's why I put it on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I have a review for a spoiler-free review for There's Something Wrong with the Children. Pam, you'll like that one. I think it's, I don't know, do you have Paramount Plus? I think it's on Paramount Plus or Amazon. I can't remember.
It sounds good.
You'll like that movie, though.
Yeah.
I forgot to send you the username and password to Shudder, didn't I?
That sounds good.
I gotta write that down. I know I wrote it down last week too, and I didn't do it. Shudder. I love Shudder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What I might be reviewing a film called Blood of the Tribods if I can find time. Yes, I am reviewing that one as well this week. What one? There's Something Wrong with the Children?
That sounds good.
There's Something Wrong with the Children. It was really good.
You know, another good line.
What? Let's hear.
Have you checked the children?
Have you checked the children?
From
what is that from?
A Stranger That Calls.
What is that? Like an old black and white movie from the 40s? I don't know that movie.
They did too. There was a remake. I think she was married to the guy from Taxi. She was the one in the original. Really, really curly hair and eyes. Oh, her eyes. Oh, A Stranger That Calls.
No, I know that movie. I was just messing. I was just messing with you. So yeah, the Don't F in the Woods.
Yeah.
I need to now watch part 1 because I jumped into the series at part 2, and I liked it.
What's it?
It was good.
Don't F.
It was good just because it's, you know, cheesy slasher with boobage and don't
like
yeah, can't say that. Especially you can't say it within the first 8 seconds. YouTube is cracking down on the profanity. And for I don't know who's like starting their videos out with like swearing, but
yeah,
like I don't know why that there's an 8-second buffer. Just don't say it in the first 8 seconds, Mr. Bones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every I mean it is the title, so like you'd think you should be allowed to say it, but there's people even afraid to say the word cocaine or have the word cocaine written in the title for that new movie that's coming out with the Cocaine Bear. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm a lot more cautious at this stage because I'm under that 150 hours to reapply.
Mhm.
and for monetization. So now I'm just like super cautious because I really want to get that on my. Let's see. Cal L has a question. Can I ask both of one slasher movie that is really good that you recommend that no one talks about? Um, Pam, do you know a good slasher movie that nobody talks about?
No one talks about. Huh. And I can get it. That's never really gotten the recognition that it should, or nobody. Yeah. Hmm. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a tough one
Yeah,
because
it is.
we talk a lot about movies, so it's hard
Right.
to pick
Yeah.
one out that hasn't been.
It hasn't been talked about.
Um,
Mm. Ah. Now watch after midnight. My head will be going bing, bing, bing,
exactly. That's exactly what ends up
bing.
happening. Yeah, I can't think of one either. I was trying to look uh, for one real quick, but I can't
There is
find.
one that there's it's like I can't the name of it. It's like a hotel, and this woman has, I think she has one or two sons, and one they're living in the wall. It's a pretty good one, but you don't like. Yeah, I can't think of the title.
I think a good one that nobody's talking about is The Price We Pay. And I completely came up with that idea on my own without any help from anyone in chat.
The Price You Pay.
I heard that's really good, but not a lot of people are talking about it. I was late to rest movies and really enjoyed them. Last Girl Standing, I know that that just was in the Night Watch zone. I had not seen that one either. Don't Nestle in the Woods. Let's see, Dry Smith. I missed so much chat looking for that line.
I like Steven Dorff, so I know that's going to be a good movie.
Let's see. Here we go. I'm having a hard time saying or finding another word for the review because it's in the title. Yeah. Cocaine burr. I like that. Just cuddle in the woods. Yeah, don't cuddle in the woods. Dry spooning in the woods. Yeah, there you go. Don't nestle in the woods. We got all sorts of recommendations. Let's see. Price we pay. Now it's on my list. Yeah, I totally.
Yeah, me too. I see it.
I totally came up with that movie title all by myself. The Hills Run Red. I don't think I've heard of that either. Cocoa Bear. There you go. Or Cane Bear. Yeah. I'm actually not even interested in that movie. I could care less about that bear movie. I'm ready for slashers and that kind of stuff. So, but next week's topic will be what's on your watch list. Probably be a lot more compelling than this week's.
I thought The Final Girl was so good one too.
Is Bundy Reborn? Is that an actual title of a movie? Bundy. Hills Run Red. Highly recommend, Jim. Is that a recent movie? Hills Run Red. Hills Run Red. I don't think Bones has ever suggested a bad movie to me before, to be honest. I think that's pretty good. He's got a pretty good track record. Hobbs too, I think. Oh yeah, this one super good. Behind the Mask, Leslie Vernon. Have you seen that, Pam?
No.
Oh, you got to watch that. It's so good.
Behind the Mask.
Yeah, look it up. See if it's available. Because if it's available, you have to either do American Mary or Behind the Mask next week. Final Girls in my top 15 of last 15 years. Love that movie. Oh man! All right, I'm writing it down.
1999.
Wow, was Behind the Mask a 1995 movie? I own it. I actually
99.
own it. So Final.
Donald Sutherland.
No.
No.
Behind the Mask. It's Behind the Mask. Something of Leslie Vernon. I will never be able to find it
Okay.
anyway.
The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Yeah. That's the one. That's
Behind the Mask. I got it. Hell Baby is a comedy horror. Did you see that?
Probably not.
No. Oh, good. So Amazon, Apple TV. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
We got people voting for you to do the Leslie Vernon Behind the Mask.
All
Are
right.
you? Do you have that available to
Yeah.
watch?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So we will table American Mary. I am extremely curious about your take on American Mary, and so much so that I even already made the thumbnail for it. I'll show you. See, I really like that movie. She's hot too.
Yeah, I like Catherine Isabel.
So, but you're gonna do the Behind the Mask: Rise of Leslie Vernon. I love that movie too. That's a movie that I watched and I really wasn't sure about it, and then it just was so funny. And there's so many like movie call outs and just it's just funny and it's really well acted. Interweb Kaiju says that he liked Hell Baby. Let's see. Kal-El, American Mary is dope, but Ginger Snaps series is super good. I definitely like the Ginger Snaps.
Is this the movie where she's hired by a woman who wants to be a doll?
Who's that?
American Mary?
No, didn't you watch that one?
No, American Mary? I
No.
know. She's a medical student.
Yeah.
She looks so familiar.
I thought you said you watched it. That's why I wrote it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. Okay, yeah, I did. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, this is her. Yes. This is her.
Yeah.
And those are the twins. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's 2012, that movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's funny. Midnight movie, The Hills Run Red. You have been shouting out The Hills Run Red. The price we pay. Oh, I'm my chat got caught way back for some reason. Nanette has never seen The Mask of Leslie Vernon, but she owns it on DVD.
Oh, you're not alone. I've never
We
seen
want
it.
to hear your thoughts on American Mary as well. Do you want to do? No, I can't have you do 2 reviews next week because I wouldn't. So the way I've mapped out my weekly uploads is you're going to always have your video on Fridays going into the weekend. That's how it best works for the schedule. But okay, so Leslie Vernon. I don't know. That is kind of a horror comedy, but there's definitely horror elements in it. There's some good kills. It's just a fun story. Definitely is a good fun story.
It was Zelda Rubinstein in Poltergeist.
I don't know.
She was the little lady.
Oh, the little lady. Why? What is she in?
In this Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Yeah.
I don't remember. I know the guy from The Walking Dead, Herschel. He's in it, and I really liked him in the movie. I don't like him otherwise. I definitely didn't like him in The Walking Dead. I was happy to see the governor take him out. The governor, the greatest character in all of The Walking Dead. Um, the show definitely jumped the shark when they got rid of the governor. And Cal Ellis saying he has never seen Leslie, and no one but hear nothing but good things. Yeah, it's really good.
They don't make that much money.
She come to the light, Carol Ann.
Yeah.
So what is everybody else doing on their channels? Mr. Bones is going to be doing The Price We Pay. Let's see. Nanette, what do you got going on? You got a witchcraft live stream coming up on Wednesday night, I think. If I remember you telling me correctly. That's a thing. Robert Englund is in Mask of Leslie Vernon. And maybe I need to rewatch this movie because I don't remember either of them.
Yep, he's in there.
I don't remember. He must have like a quick cameo that I just don't remember because there's so much other good stuff.
It says he's Doc Holleran.
Okay. Interesting. I see Jennifer Tochi just had a new video pop up in unboxing or something. Opening a package. A new package opening. How exciting to have a package. Kal-El is doing Snow White, A Tale of Terror next week. All right, very good. I'll double check, but I will make sure that I have notifications turned on. I notice sometimes when I subscribe, yeah, you got notifications on. Oh yeah, I see you just did a short. It's got a good amount of views. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so I definitely have notification bells rung. You and Wes are doing a live stream every Wednesday about witchcraft. Yep. He's also in Lake Placid versus Anaconda, but you don't have to buy that one. My Anaconda don't want none.
Unless you
got buns, hon. Anyone doing any shorts? I've been on a freaking roller coaster of shorts. I've been doing. I've had some real good success with shorts this week. My anime dancing girls did really well. Let's see. Let me see. So let's see. I will show you the views. So the two that I did from Bailey today, 2.4K views, 2.2K views. I've been doing these scratch offs. They've been killing too. 1K, 1.7K, 2.8. And then these anime two here did really good. This one's killing it with 4.3. We got the Hobbs Does Me Dirty. Wow, wow, wow. That Hobbs. I'll get back to doing more of those types of shorts. We can do the pie clip, absolutely.
Yeah.
Huh? Jim?
It's not what it looks like.
Totally was what it looked like. 100%. Yeah. Let's see. I'm missing England plays. Dr. Loomis type. Yeah, okay. I do remember that now. Pam, I'm going to cut the stream a half hour
All
short.
right.
So we're going to give everybody a last couple of minutes here to say goodbye. I'm going to go take some migraine pills. I don't know if it's maybe the smell of my candles giving me my headache back or if it's just the
Mhm.
glare from the screen. Maybe that's what it is. I've been so
Are
hardcore.
these heavy? Are these heavy?
Yeah, but they're not the cause. I think it's the light
Okay.
from the computer.
Yeah.
I've just been nonstop reviewing
Mhm.
movies and editing, and
Mhm.
before the live stream, I was editing 2 videos.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Everybody's saying awesome stream. Thank you, Pam. Thank you,
Thank you
Baldwin.
guys. Thank you for
Baldwin.
having me.
Yeah. So next week you will be doing Behind the Mask with Leslie Vernon. The
Yes.
topic is going to be all of us talking about our what's on our watch lists. Like what are we going to be
Uh-huh.
most looking forward to seeing? But yeah, that's going to probably do it for tonight. A little short. I know that doesn't always make everyone happy. If anyone's doing an after party, let us know. Wait, did you get another one? My Boglin has shipped. Or did you not already have one? Why? I, I thought I thought you had one. Um, but I get confused easily. Well, that's exciting that you have one that shipped. Um, yeah. So Pam, best wishes with the heat.
Yes. I'm gonna try to stay warm. You see what I have on? I
Yeah.
have on my thermals.
Yeah. And here I am. I just had to take my hoodie off because it's so warm in my apartment. The temperature outside actually went up while we were on the stream.
I had to make hot chocolate before I go upstairs.
Just going to be doing some video uploads. Let's see. Except for Rita, who got kidnapped by the office years ago. Oh, somewhere. This is my newest one. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you. And watch for
Good
Pam's
night.
review on Friday. I have Cocoa Bombs. I have There's Something Wrong with the Children review, spoiler free, tomorrow. So please check that out. And thanks again, everybody, for watching all the videos, supporting the channels. We're in that less than 150 hours left to go. Everybody's saying goodbye and Baldwins. Night all.
Good night.